Keith, welcome. Good to have you with us.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
You cite a couple of the stocks that are certainly household names. They are in an awful lot of portfolios. They are former darlings, all three of them, that are off 22, 44, 26% year to date. Let's start with Apple and why you think the market has kind of got it wrong on Apple.
Well, I do think they have it wrong on Apple. You know, you don't go to a store and have a 50% more sale. You go to a store and have a 50% less sale. You look for companies with great management, products changing the world, and the pricing power to protect it. So people are changing their habits, Tyler, but they're not giving away their iPhones. They're not walking away from Apple products. If anything, that business is still firing at 34, 40, 50% growth in most of the business segments. So I submit, if you got a long-term view, this is a company that in 5 years or even 10 years out, you are going to kick yourself if you don't own, even if you have to pay for it today and even if there's more selling ahead.
The second one was one of the darlings of the last year, the last couple of years. You know, a lot of people, if you say, if I had only one stock to buy, it would be Nvidia. Well, now that stock is down 44% year to date.
Story is similar here. You know, chips aren't going anywhere. Big data is the greatest single investing trend of our lifetime. Every business, from your car body shop to your retailer to your fast food thing, even your simple, basic, small businesses are adopting technology and adapting to it. So any business that doesn't have it is going to pay a terrible price. I submit these guys power that entire movement, and it's time to buy the haystack, not the needle.
And Costco is the last one, down 26 or so percent. Year to date. I still go to Costco and it's still crowded.
Well, that's the thing. If you do an old-fashioned parking lot count, and, you know, I used to have to do this when I first came into the business, we would literally go to the shopping mall or to the stores, count the cars in the parking lot. If you look around the towns, you look around the cities you live in, Costco's parking lots are still full. They've got an absolute bottom-line desire to help the consumer make every dollar go farther. The private label brands are just screaming off the shelves. I don't think you can find a better play like this, again, even if there's more selling ahead.
We're looking at potentially the first 8-week losing streak for the Dow since the 1920s. We can throw out all kinds of statistics like this and other things that will curl your hair. What caused this to happen? Who's to blame, if there is blame to be apportioned?
Well, I think there's a couple things happening. You know, this is a massive deleveraging. This is clearly falling right into the Fed's lap. They waited too long. The transitory call is going to go down as one of the worst financial calls in recorded history when the dust settles. I think we're going to be studying it for years. How did the Fed get so much wrong? And then Wall Street, of course, is preying on everybody else. They have got leverage up to their eyeballs. They're simply unloading that in the face of rising rates. And finally, we've got a bureaucratic bungling. And I'm not going to be political here. This is not a party problem. This is a leadership problem from all directions. We have a group of leaders in the House, the Congress, the Senate, even in the White House, who I submit respectfully don't fundamentally understand economics. So we have the very definition of inflation in a perfect witch's brew of a storm in front of us.
What is this a partisan issue or not, or just leadership as a group? I want to be clear for the viewer.
Absolutely. I don't do politics, Tyler. I do money. My job is not to take sides. I don't have the luxury of doing that. I have to figure out how to navigate this regardless of who's in power. This is not a partisan issue. I'm not going to go left or right. This is a leadership issue. It's an American issue. Millions of families are hurting and they desperately need the help. I would expect Washington to gather together, put all their differences aside and sit down and say, what is it going to take to fix this? And really take some concrete steps that are not politically driven for one.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.